Welcome to Mental Breakdown, the show where two mental patients break shit down and then break down ourselves. I'm your host, David, aka Dave Sprite Cranberry, aka The Troy, aka I Sleep 8958 on Discord, aka that's the complaint section. DM me on Discord if you have beef. Pull up.
Beef?
With me.
You said that so pathetically? Pull up. Hold up, my dude.
With me as always
I'm on the block.
with me as always is Funny Man. Hello, Funny Man.
I'm Funny Man, aka Redacted on Twitter, aka Bleep, aka Funny Magoo. All right, let's break it down for you.
Let's break it down. All right. I want you to break down the Illuminati.
So there's these fucking frogs, right?
We're starting with the frogs. All right, strong start. Let's go.
So the government created a gay bomb. All right. So the Illuminati. I know nothing about the Freemasons or anything. So I'm just gonna.
Isn't that a different one?
I mean, it's on the dollar bill, isn't it?
I mean, it's like how Judaism and Christianity are like
so
kind of different.
They're
like regional variants, like Raichu and Alolan Raichu. They're different.
Yeah, it's a regional dialect.
So
So the Illuminati, it's this group of lizard people that control. They're pulling all the strings, right? And you got this lady. Her name. All right, you know what? It all started with this fucking gorilla, right? He was just chilling at the Cincinnati Zoo, and then some fucking kid falls into the enclosure, right? And then our brave soldier Harambe picks up the boy, right? Right. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna bring him over to the edge so they can pick him up. And then the fucking zookeeper, certified communist lizard man, pulls up with a fucking Barrett 50 cal and quick scopes this motherfucker off planet Earth into the next fucking dimension.
Incredible.
So what you got here is a bona fide case of holy shit. They just killed like the leader of the free world.
Okay.
And then
can I give you a comment quickly? A little note. Yeah. You're explaining a lot of Harambe and a lot of the Illuminati.
Listen, it's part of the fucking plan.
This better come
it's
around.
Part of
it's
part of the great replacement, dude.
Okay, talk to me. I'm listening.
Okay. So the New World Order. Harambe was the man who was going to guide us into the future with his large gorilla hands. And we failed him. And now, coronavirus? Okay, don't put that in. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so this dude, this Harambe, he's protected us from the Illuminati ever since he was born in insert date here. He with his birth,
what is he protecting us from? What do they do?
The Illuminati.
What is the
He's
Illuminati
preventing
doing?
us from the They're trying to turn us into lizards like them. You remember Obama? You see that fucking picture of him? He's
drink
like
your tap water.
The fucking he's trying to get you to drink the fucking fluoride in your tap water.
Okay, why is it on the dollar bill?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the answer's quite simple, really. See, Harambe wasn't around there back then, so he couldn't protect the U.S. Mint from creating Freemason bucks, aka. See, this is why we have good boy points. It's because it's a currency that counteracts a non-legitimate currency like the USD.
Right.
So,
and as everyone knows, U.S. dollar is an anagram for Illuminati token.
An anagram? Okay, so as shown here.
Yeah, we'll put it on the screen. The letters check out, everybody. Follow the money.
Follow the money trail.
Follow the funny.
So, that's part of the follow the funny, see? And this is where we get to the overarching organization. You think the Illuminati was the tip of the iceberg?
Okay,
that's the fucking bottom of the iceberg.
You want the tip of the iceberg? I think it's time we move on, right? Right? I think it's time we move on past from whatever stupid fake thing you were about to say onto next.
Okay. Explain atheism to me.
It's very simple. It's when you...
Is it?
It's like nihilism, but way less cool. and involving way less cool mustaches and like weird.
It's nihilism with less Nietzsche.
Yeah, basically. So there's no mustaches. There's no strongmen.
Is there?
There's no Germany.
Strasser.
That's what atheism really wants, is to abolish Germany. Huh?
Abolish Germany? Max Strasser? Max, is that his name? The fucking egoist guy. He hung out with Marx.
That's Aaron Hansen.
No, that's Ego Raptor.
Moving on. So you know God, right? The guy.
Yeah, I know him on a first name basis. Actually,
God.
I call him the J Man.
God is.
It begins with an I. You know.
God is real, and atheism.
Much like the state of Palestine.
Atheism, for some reason, does not believe that. So, what they do instead is that they believe science. Like,
they believe science.
Their holy books include such media as The Big Bang Theory by Sheldon Cooper, An Inconvenient Truth by Weird Al Gore,
Weird Al Gore.
Charge They Phone.
Stop! You're derailing yourself.
And what's another atheist book?
I don't know. What's the fucking
Jontron? I don't know. He's
no.
an atheist, right?
I don't think so.
So such
He'd be Islamic if anything, because he's Persian.
Yeah, they also
formerly known as Iraq.
So atheism also does not believe in Islam, and they also believe that it's totally cool to draw Muhammad. They hold,
true.
You know how on 4chan they have draw threads? Well, on Atheism 4chan they have draw Muhammad threads. So yeah,
France loves this
that's pretty
shit.
Problematic. One small trick that all Muslims hate.
Let's just say they have a blast.
Muslim doctors hate him.
They have a blast.
Yes, of course. And also, there was so the World Trade Center, right?
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, some guy was bombing the World Trade Center with a plane.
Some guy.
Some people did some things. As I think Elon Omar was saying.
What's her? Elon Omar.
That's how her name is pronounced. That's how it's spelled.
I wish I still
during
photoshopped.
During the 9/11, there were a bunch of atheist firefighters in the basement of 9/11, and they were stealing all of the genes from the World Trade Center and selling them to other atheist baby eaters.
Baby eaters?
Yeah.
Just like the Illuminati.
Baby edible. That's what atheism says. Speaking of atheism, I want you to explain the Amish.
So there's these fucking guys and they build shit, right?
Right.
But they don't like electricity, but they do it anyway because they're a bunch of contradictory retards.
Actually,
we're not gonna talk about that.
Little insight on this aspect of Amishry. They're okay with stuff as long as it's not like connected to the outside. So they're fine with wireless shit because that's not connected to the outside, even though it totally is.
They get themselves some wireless bitches. All right. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. They basically they build these fucking things super fast, and it's really cool. And they wear funny hats. They're pretty. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say that part.
Weird Al did a funny video on them.
I was gonna say Weird Al made a video documentary
documentary
called The Amish Paradise.
Yeah.
Basically, everything you need to know about the Amish or Amish, if you're so inclined, you learn it from Mr. Weird Alovich Yankovic.
Alovich? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's now continuing on the Amish. Basically, they're very cool. They make nice cheese.
I got some today.
They dress like it's the fucking 1800s for some reason. What else is indicative of the Amish?
Pennsylvania.
Wood. They like wood. Pennsylvania. They don't have very good teeth. Last time I checked.
Really? I didn't know that.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
I watched this TV show once. I'm basic by knowledge of the Amish. I don't remember. It was like fucking 2003, man.
There's a TV show called Amish Mafia that I'm very interested to watch because it sounds like the title is enough of a hook for me.
It just sounds like another. This sounds like Amish Paradise again.
Exactly, but not a joke.
Okay, well, I mean, that's all I have to say about the Amish. In conclusion, pretty based, pretty cool.
Pretty based.
Not so cool about the whole beating they wife thing, but
some sacrifices have to be made for the good of all.
I mean, you know what? That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, I want you to explain Kristen Weston Chandler to me.
Oh, this could be a whole 5-hour special, but
here we go.
The condensed version. Christian Weston Chandler, born in 1985 or something. Actually, yeah, 1985 around that. He's 30 something.
Circa, if you don't know. Say circa.
They. Circa the 1980s. Christian Weston Chandler is an obsessive Sonic the Hedgehog fan and a Pokemon fan. And basically, here's how you know if Christian Weston Chandler is into something. If you, the viewer, are autistic and you like something, Christian Weston Chandler also likes that thing. Some examples of this are Legos, Parappa the Rapper.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing a bit of video about
My Little Pony.
The memories.
Yeah,
the memories.
And he has a bunch of weird clip art in that video where it's just birthday boy and I'm a shooting star, stuff like that.
Based.
It's just weird clip art overlays that are sparkly. Those old sparkly gifs from the 2000s of Gangster SpongeBob. That kind of stuff. On those videos. Christian Weston Chandler is a man who rose to a person who rose to prominence in the mid to late 2000s because of two things. First of all, his webcomic called Sonichu, which he aggressively advertised.
New York Times bestseller.
To Terry A. Davis levels of aggressive advertisement all over the internet, but especially 4chan picked it up, and he didn't realize what 4chan was when he first started posting there. And they realized very quickly that this man was very funny and a source of many guffaws and hearty laughs.
Oh, yeah.
And so they have been harassing him ever since, basically. And it has caused him to go completely fucking insane.
He also... There's a little bit more about the home life and stuff that kind of is key components into understanding Chris Chan.
Chris Chan is the bastard child of Barbara Chandler and Bob Chandler, and I think his conception resulted in their shotgun wedding, despite them being very old. Bob was cheating on his wife at the time with Barbara, so Christian has a couple step brothers and sisters who are basically normies who just have regular normie jobs. It's kind of a Gene Ray situation where he's a crazy man, and all of his relatives are doctors and big shots. But that's a story for another day. Time Cube, dear God. An incident that I want to bring up regarding Chris Chan is the bear incident. When he was 8 years old, I think this was after he won the Sonic competition to get free Genesis. When he was 8 years old, I think, he was at a mall, and he had an incident with an animatronic talking bear. And it asked for his name, and he said, his name, okay, Christian Weston Chandler was born as Christopher Weston Chandler. And when he went to the animatronic bear, and the guy in the bear suit asked for his name. What's your name, son? And he said, Christopher, but the bear misheard him as Christian. And so mistakenly referred to him as Christian for the remainder of the song or whatever. His father and him both saw this as a sign that he was originally meant to be named Christian. And his father indeed commented that he had meant to name Christopher Christian, but had been too, quote, chicken to do it. Which I can't say it.
Oh, my brain.
Yeah. And so at the tender age of 8, they got his name changed to Christian Weston Chandler. And between that time and I think his transition to Christina Weston Chandler. Christina, whatever. Christine. Up until and include, I think
misgender.
Either way, they are now supremely invested in their name because they believe that the bear is a sign from God, that because they go on to repeatedly reference God, Jesus, and the bear as like
Like the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
so yeah, exactly, the Holy Trinity of Christian.
I love him.
Many such cases, viewer. If you want to learn more about Christian, there are countless resources. There's of course the Quickie, the CWC wiki.
Mm-hmm.
There's Ben Saint made a lecture. It's pretty good. He's a commie.
Simply put, I would kill for Christian.
Yeah, if you want to read the Kiwi Farms, knock yourself out. They're kind of pretty protective of him, so some of their
understandably so.
Some of their rhetoric reflects that, maybe giving too much deference to Christian because he's ultimately a vulnerable adult. He can't really provide for himself or anything. He lives off the government tugboat, as he calls it.
Government cheese.
Yeah, he is government cheese, but instead of cheese, it's Legos.
Yeah.
And
block. It's like Minecraft. Minecraft mandated by the government. All right.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's enough Christian.
That's enough Christian. We're done. I think that's it. We've gone through 4 subjects, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So this has been Mental Breakdown. Follow us.
I'm Redacted, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Yeah. Da 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 da.
I'm gonna jump into a film real. Fuck out of this chair.